Didn't really do a lot in 10 minutes, but that's okay. I still think it's a fun practice. Also, if you didn't know, I live at a camp, and it's Spanish camp this week, so Spanish worship music is the soundtrack. Anyways, 10-minute morning sketch, done. He's desperate for it. You love chasing rocks out, buddy.
You want me to throw this one for you?
Again, now that we have the whole fridge over here, I've spent a lot of time and energy trying to be confident in what I'm doing by having some kind of plan of like what's happening and what I'm trying to do going forward, each step I'm trying to take so that I can get to my goal. Because one, on the internet, confidence sells, which I don't even think is a bad thing. Like, it makes sense. Like, I have no qualms with that. Confidence sells, and that's fine. But two, that was too much. I feel like that confident, I know exactly what I want, and I'm just chasing after it one step at a time, that, you know, people love to consume that type of content on the internet. I feel like that is not helpful to me in figuring out what kind of art I want to be making and what I want my quote-unquote artistic career to actually look like. I think maybe it's an Oscar Wilde quote. Maybe it's someone else. I don't really know. But one of the old famous dead guys said, if you know exactly what you want to be, that is quote-unquote your curse, because you will become that. But if you don't know what you want to be, that's kind of your blessing, is because you'll try many things and you'll be curious and you'll explore and you'll experiment and you'll get to be many things because you haven't just picked one thing. I think there's merit to both sides of that. I think knowing what you want and becoming that is a huge accomplishment, and not many people get to do that. So I think there's merit to that. However, I like the other side of that quote in that if you haven't picked this big goal for your life, where you're like, I must get here, you're open to trying more things that if you had that goal, and this thing over here wasn't on that path to that goal, then you wouldn't do it. Now, I think there's some, I'm really rambling here. I think there's some instances where having that goal and only doing things that are going to get you to that goal is a good thing. Like finances is a great example of that. You know, it's like, I have this goal to save for this item, and I need to take these steps to get there. But buying an electric scooter is off, it's a tangent. It's not going to help me get to that goal. That's a great example of, well, you have this goal and you should stick to it, so why are you buying an electric scooter? But I think with art, and especially in my case, one second. Ooh, look at that. It's maybe a little bit too much milk, but that's okay. There's something about making the soft top, cold foam, whatever stuff that feels so luxurious. Like, it just feels expensive. Not to get all serious on you on a Saturday. It's supposed to be light and fun. Okay, not really that interesting, but I've spent the last, I don't know, like hour and a half. I made a ranch, very good. It was good. Veggies, cukes in the back, and then I did, I'm gonna bring you with me. And then I made a bunch of roasted root vegetables. Sweet potatoes, beets. There's regular potatoes back here. This corn is for dinner. Yeah, it's kind of it. Not really anything that exciting or special, but I am sick of chopping root vegetables. It's like, it's such big honking veggies. Anyways. We got a lot of green tomatoes. Hopefully they'll turn. Oh, there's some big ones back here. Oh yeah, look at all those. Oh, and more right there. Hopefully they will sprout into red ones soon. Okay, it's evening and I think I'm gonna watch a movie and work on another drawing that's similar to the one that I just finished of the hydrangea. But this one I think is gonna be a lilac. I have this vision of the purple lilac flower with a yellow background. Maybe like a butter yellow, not looking for trend, but it has to be a really specific yellow or purple because otherwise it'll just look like Lakers, and that's not what I'm going for. Anyways, but I'm going to show you how I draw on the couch with this wacky system I've created. So, this is the photo that I'm going to use. So with this in mind, I'll just choose. I don't really have a lot of purples, so I'll probably just bring all of them over. There's definitely some pink in this. And then maybe a few blue. A little bit of leaf color. Maybe this one just for shadows. Okay. So there, I'll get my cup with my pencil sharpener. So then I can be on the couch with my board, my colors, and the most important piece, my little reading light that I use to see what I'm doing. And this is how I draw on the couch late at night after I've been working at my desk all day and I don't want to sit at my desk anymore. What is this movie?
Don't watch it. Literally, we're 5 minutes in. Just get out.
I know, Alexa. Sorry I smacked you.
I think it's more calm than rom.
I feel validated in my dislike of Adam Sandler. I feel like of all the actors that I could dislike strongly, he deserves it. You know? Let's check the server.
Still gotta sit down and do all.